Hi, I'm Mark Grace. I teach how to experidigm in life and receive joy. Today, I'm in an airport. I'm spending 16 hours waiting, and I'm spending 12 hours on flights. So I figured, why not create an experidigm for waiting? Yes, I can have joy while I wait. Why not? I'm not going to waste my time. No, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have joy while I wait. So what I wanted to do, I wanted to show you how I plan experidigms. And this experidigm is waiting. And I plan experidigms by the activities that I need to do with those experidigms. And yes, this is the funny thing. You do have activities waiting. It isn't just sleeping. No, waiting can be very active. So let me show you how I do that. So I'm going to pull out a piece of paper. I always carry blank paper in my back pocket, fold it up. And the reason I do is because each blank paper allows me to have 8 ideas. 1, 2, 3, 4, and on the other side I have 4 more. So I like to write down my ideas, and from those ideas I have actions. But what I like to do now is show you how I create action strips for an experidigm. And this experidigm is waiting in an airport. So I'll take my pad of paper here, and I'll write on it. So here is wait. That's our experidigm. Now, before I do an experidigm, I have to get in the right position. So this activity is get space. So I have to find the space with which to wait and do a waiting with a lot of tools that I might use to have activities. Well, you look around. Here I'm in a major airport international terminal, and there's only 3 other people besides us. And so I don't have a problem of getting space, but in most places you have to get a space. So here I have my electronics over here, my snacks and my bags. So I have now found a great space. The next action I have to do is get my mind open. And my mind open means that it opens up to say waiting is a good thing. Waiting is something that I can actually turn into an experidigm and a joyful experience, and not be depressed that I'm not actually doing something else. No, I'm waiting, and waiting is a good thing. So then the question is, what actions do I do when I'm waiting? One of the ones I love to do is to write. Yeah, just to write. And as I showed you with that piece of paper, I have folded piece of paper, and I have 8 subjects that I can do on one piece of paper. So as an example, I have right here is that here's a folded piece of paper that I actually have already had ideas. I wrote an entire script, and you see it's folded the way that I fold paper. So I can actively write. Now, you know, one thing to do while you're waiting is adjust your luggage. Who has not sat at an airport and said, oh my God, where's my passport? Where's this? Where's that? Well, you know, here's my luggage. Let me, you know, let's go in here. Where is everything? Oh, that's my passport. It's in this nice pink thing. So I know where my passport's at now. So we got that figured out. So, you know, that's a great activity. So keep playing with all your luggage, you know, keep moving your things around and making sure that you have them. Now then, another activity. You know, we've made videos, experidigm videos of eating, good eating. So why not snacking? I can snack to keep my energy up because, as I said, I got a long time. So what kind of snacks do I have? So, you know, look, I got dates, I got nuts. I actually have more nuts. I got a lot of nuts. Kind of like I'm a squirrel or something. So you can snack. Now, this one, the activity is to check your phone. Beware, this is a trap, because I'd rather be riding, I'd rather be snacking, but checking my phone, I got my electronics right here. And the trap is that you could be on your electronics 5 hours and that's all you are. And that becomes addiction. And you don't want to be addicted in an Experidigm. Watching is an addiction, and it's not an Experidigm. Watching is not doing, okay? That's inactivity. So, I got my cell phone, I'll check it, but I'll put it down immediately. And then I'll go into a thought or an activity of work. Okay, I'll do my work here. I'll write emails, I'll call people, I'll actually write a memo. So I'll do my work at the airport. I got time to do that. I'm waiting. I was going to write on this one, talk to others, because we need to share Experidigms. But today I'm not going to write talk to others because there's nobody else here. There's nobody here at the International Airport. Another thing to do is not write, but draw. Draw images. Start thinking about, so we put draw next to write, and they're related. So start thinking about, flowers. All of a sudden I think about flowers, and I draw a flower. And as I draw the flower and I'm thinking about writing, I start organizing my thoughts that way. So I've done gardening videos, so now I'll start talking about planting, harvesting, and I'll start writing these various subjects down in the picture I drew, and before long, I've dreamed about a lot of stuff and did a lot of stuff. So here I am, stuck in an airport for 16 hours, and I'm having a ball. I'm doing a lot of things. I sit here, I sit over there, I sit over there. I get space. So, we can make an Experidigm, an active Experidigm, out of anything. Use the planning process that I was talking about. Visualize the Experidigm, write down the actions that make your Experidigm happen. And by the way, the actions are going to be different for each person, because our other Experidigms that we have might also feed into this and be actions of another Experidigm. So everybody's action strips are different, and this is why you need to plan them and put them on there. And as you do it, by the end of the day, I'll probably have 10 more action strips than I currently have, because I'm in the flow of waiting. There's joy in waiting, and I'm in the flow. But once again, Experidigm leads to joy, and so I'm getting joy out of this waiting Experidigm flow. So thank you very much for listening, and I hope to see you soon on another Experidigm. I sure wish somebody was here to talk to. Oh my gosh, I got 5 more hours. Bye.